Okay, so we cut the end of this one. Came out a little sloppy, but it doesn't matter. These are just going to go inside the launcher, the PVC pipe. And so we're going to go ahead and super glue this thing. I found an easy way of doing it, just keeping it still in the center. And you kind of just want to go around it. The liquid super glue that's in this thing comes out really quick, so you want to just do a little bit and let it work its magic. See, it already super glues fast. As you can see, I bought a lot of these. It's just one pack. The super glue itself, the launcher itself, it cost me all the parts and all that stuff. It was right under $20. If you have the time, you can definitely make the best of that launcher. For under $20, you can make your own. The super glue was only $2, I think, $2. These PVC pipes, the bottom ones was like $1.40, and these little ones were like 41 cents. Forgot to tell you, the 3-inch PVC pipe right here was only, how much was it? I think it was $6, maybe $7 bucks, $7. And yeah, it's a 3-inch, and it was already cut. I didn't have to cut it. I was hoping I wouldn't have to cut a lot of things. And these are going to be the handle of the launcher. These were $2, I think. These were $2 each. And the foam sheets from Walmart, they were like 99 cents, I think. So as you can see, everything, all these little things, I bought all these little parts, PVC pipes and all this stuff. I bought them at Lowe's building store. It's like a store that, you know, sells a bunch of construction stuff, boards, pipes, gardening, pretty much anything you need to do to build a house or something. I don't know. I got all this stuff. Yeah, so it's pretty fun to do things, especially when it's you know, for evil. All right, so what we got here is these are already gonna super glue real quick. Maybe we need a little bit more, so we're gonna go ahead and move to the next thing. And these are gonna be to launch the missiles. We're gonna launch missiles out of these things. They're gonna be quite small little missiles. 4th of July is just around the corner, so we're gonna go ahead and use these for bottle rockets. Actually, that's what I mean about the explosives we're gonna be launching from this homemade launcher. I've seen a lot of videos on the launchers, how to make one. This is gonna be the first, I think, where an actual evil villain decides to make his own. So this is quite a big deal. So we're gonna go ahead and super glue. The next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and try to get these like this, more or less, because these are gonna be holding the bottle rockets, the rockets, missiles, whatever we're gonna shoot out of that launcher. And as you can see, it's gonna go in here. As you can see, I don't know if you can. We're gonna try to make it fit, because it doesn't fit right now. But we're gonna try to make it either fit in here, or we'll make it fit in that in the launcher itself. Kind of make it fit in here, so that it'll be shooting 5 missiles out of the launcher. So I can't wait to do that. So yeah, stay tuned for what I'm gonna do next. Alright, so for the next step, this was quite easy. So you already know I was trying to get these 5 in a row like this. Look at that. Simple thing to do is use the duct tape. The duct tape pretty much worked and kept everything in place. Made my job a lot easier. We're just gonna go ahead and duct tape around it, and it was quite easy. You just kind of leave them in a row like this, and using the duct tape, you're just gonna wrap around it. Simple. Didn't have to super glue these things together or anything. Alright, now you don't want to use a knife. I'm using a knife because I'm a super evil villain. But for you beginners out there who are just evil villains, you want to go ahead and you want to go ahead and use scissors for that. Like I said, this project I don't recommend anybody under 18 to do this project, just because you're dealing with explosives. And when I mean explosives, I mean fireworks. Trust me, you don't want this thing blowing up the side of your face, or blowing up your hand, your finger, or something. There's a lot of dangers when it comes to popping fireworks on 4th of July or New Year's or anything like that. So you wanna kind of be careful when you're gonna be doing stuff like that on your own. You wanna have an adult with you, maybe your dad, your brother, somebody old enough. Okay, so we use the duct tape to duct tape this. They're gonna be shooting out bottle rockets, or the missiles. I call them missiles. The rockets. From you can see, you can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even the center 6. This thing can probably shoot out 6 at a time if you have some of your henchmen, some of your some of your minions helping you out lighting these things up. Now you can fit maybe 1, 2, 3, 6 Roman candles even. You can stick them in there. So we're gonna go ahead and see where we can. We're gonna be putting this thing into the launcher, and also putting these. We're gonna go to the next step, and actually we need to wrap these using the foam. Now I know I'm using flammable stuff, like flammable plastic can melt, the foam can burn easy, but I'm thinking really the sparks are gonna be landing on this plastic PVC pipe. I don't really think it's gonna affect the side of the launcher. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and fire test it as soon as we're done with building the launcher. But I don't think it's gonna do very much. The foam is just so it can stay in place while it's in there. As you can see, I only need about half of this foam sheet just to wrap around the bottle so it can fit into the launcher. See, so I'm going to be using just that much of the see, I don't know if you can see it. See this one. See, so it's going to just go, I'm going to leave this uncovered, and it's just going to go over it like that. I'm probably just going to cut. Now you are going to need scissors for this, because I can't even use a knife on this. You're going to want to just cut that much end of it. Not that much all the way across, because that's we might need that for something else. So yeah, the best thing to do when you do projects is save everything, because you never know when you're gonna need it for some other evil thing you want to think about. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and yeah, it's not gonna take much. We're just gonna super glue it to this plastic thing, and I'll see you in the next step.